Hey, what's going on? Welcome to AnChele Eats, another episode of our review of Black-owned businesses, restaurants. This video, we're going to revisit a place that Michelle and I went to back in October. We're about to eat some soul food from the Reserve. The Reserve is a restaurant that is located in the, I guess you call it West Baltimore area, over off of Woodlawn.
It's over West.
That doesn't. It's in Baltimore.
If you know, you know.
So we're going to go ahead and start opening the first meal. Well, both meals. So let's go.
I have no idea what he ordered. I just got off work and there's food. It smells garlic. I smell garlic. Is there a scampi? Something's oily. Ooh, is this a crab cake?
So we have a crab cake with yellow rice. There's a more official word for this yellow rice. I couldn't tell you. And then we have some greens.
Collards.
And then on here, this is smothered pork chops, green beans, and cabbage. So we're going to go ahead and take a little taste of both.
And there's a roll. The crab cake is very pretty. I'm thinking that it may be covered in a scampi sauce. I don't know what the menu looks like. I don't know what it said. Was it basmati rice?
No.
Okay. All right. Maybe I don't know. This bread looked very appealing to me.
So I didn't know what she wanted to order because she was at work. Personally, I wanted to get the crab cake because her being from Maryland and being from Baltimore, crab cakes are like very nitpicky to her. So I didn't think she would want to eat that. So I got the pork chops. She's had success, just in general. Like she's had success with pork chops. I, on the other hand, I'm not from Maryland originally, so I'm trying to see the best crab cake I can and see which tastes the best. So picking this crab cake today was my way of saying, okay, let me sample their crab cake, and that way I can take note.
Okay. All right, so what do you want to try first?
So let's try the cabbage. I want to see what this cabbage is like.
Okay. Decent?
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent.
It's seasoned pretty well. It's cooked well. It's not undercooked or overcooked.
Yeah.
Because some people can make it mushy or undercooked where it would be still kind of crunchy. I think it's cooked as it should be.
And so to keep in mind what time of day it is, it's early afternoon still. They opened at 12 o'clock. So I got there about 12:30. Most of the food wasn't ready when I got there, so I had to wait, which is fine. That means the food should be fresh. Yeah. So does it taste fresh?
Yeah, it definitely does. I thought you were getting brunch, so I had a palate ready for brunch.
I wanted like chicken and waffles, but then the guy handed me the menu and was like, "This is the menu," and I'm like, "Okay, well, can I get a chicken and waffle or what?" But chicken and waffles are pretty much anywhere. So I didn't think that would have been a special place to get a chicken and waffle.
Is that what you got before?
That is what I got before. Or it could have been at a different place that we'll talk about on the next video.
Okay. You didn't get what you got? You're not trying everything?
So what do you want to have next?
I already had some green beans.
So what do you think about the green beans?
You taste it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely very well seasoned.
I like that. Typical green bean.
Fresh cut green beans.
But it's seasoned really well.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I'm actually surprised you didn't say it was too salty.
So we're going to the pork chop next?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Might as well. We were already over here.
I don't know, do you need a knife?
No.
All right. That didn't help at all.
What'd you say?
I held it down to try to pull it apart and it just ripped right off. That's a good pork chop.
It is. And when you said pork chops were for me, I don't even like pork chops.
But you've had it before.
Where?
In front of me.
Where have you seen me get pork chops from?
Somewhere.
Never.
Right.
I'm not a fan of pork. Honestly, I could live without the pig. I like sausage. and salami.
Mm.
But other than that, I could live without a
Finding
big.
some salami recipes. Okay.
Really?
Salami.
Alexa,
Stop.
Blooper.
Nobody was talking to you.
I don't know how to edit that out, so that's going to be in the video.
Nope. We have zero editing skills, by the way, as you may be able to tell. One day, I'm going to learn how to put pictures in and all other stuff. Maybe somebody can teach me. One of my students can probably teach me.
Mm.
But, yeah. Just going to roll with it.
Yeah, so that's that plate. I'm going to close that up.
Wow. Oh, whatever. All right, so here is
Scoot that closer.
fork of. Oh yeah, I gotta scoop mine closer. You scoot yours closer. Here's a fork of it. I'm looking at it because I see some lump crab meat in there.
What do you think?
Eat it. It's definitely some lump crab meat mixed with some other crab meat. There's some filling. It's not all lump. But it's pretty good.
So this is my second crab cake in the past 2 weeks.
Past week.
Past week.
Mm-hmm.
Because we went to Moe's before this, last week. This might be better.
See, I figured you would say that. No, it's not. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But it's definitely more filler. In this Moe's crab cake, you get lump crab meat. And I think that's honestly what you didn't really care too much for about the crab cake.
Mm-hmm.
Is you felt like it was just crab meat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my crab cake should be. Lump crab meat.
See, you know, we teeter on the whole broiled versus fried. I don't know if I trust a broiled anything.
But you gotta fry it.
I know that's why, because I don't know if I trust broiled. So I got it fried. This, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's fried, broiled. It's probably broiled.
Yeah, I think it's broiled.
Or steamed or some sort.
Yeah. It's not deep fried. I know that.
So how's the rice?
I'm just putting it in my mouth.
Soft. Which I guess rice should be.
It might be a little overcooked
You think so?
and could use some flavor.
No, I think it's fine for the dish. Because I think that the crab cake has enough seasoning for the entire dish here, which is greens, rice, and this crab cake here. Should have got a dessert, but next time.
He's thinking the greens are good, but they're not his. They're not his greens.
I am thinking that, but I'm not going to say it on video because I don't want to shoot nobody down. The best thing to come to mind when it comes to these greens is whoever made the greens played it safe. Because they're not bad for the plate. Now, had this been some fried chicken and some baked macaroni and cheese, probably be a different conversation, a little bit more salty. But I think this isn't salty as it could be, which is fine for me for now for this.
Yeah. Decent. It's nothing on this plate that I don't, nothing on either plate that I'll say I don't like. It's pretty good. I would recommend going. I would try some other things. And we've been before. I don't remember what I had before.
I feel like you had the pork chops before.
It wasn't pork chops. I'm never at a restaurant and
Or was it a crab cake
I want
before?
pork chops. No, it was chicken. It was
Was it
barbecue
fried
chicken.
chicken?
It was barbecue chicken.
Oh, so
The
did I
chicken
have a
was
fried
good.
chicken?
I really think you had chicken and waffle.
Maybe, I don't.
But that barbecue chicken was good. And I did have the cabbage done, I
I wish I
think.
knew that. I would probably got that again for you.
And no, I'm glad I have that crab cake. It's not that I don't like it, but I wouldn't compare it to Moe's. It is good.
This is better
It's just
than
not
Moe's.
it's just not lump through and through.
This is better than Moe's.
He's not from Maryland. Clearly not from Maryland. But it is good. Clearly because I keep eating it.
Well, we're going to finish our lunch. We're going to finish as much as we can and then start making our way around the city of Baltimore today. So we'll check y'all out. Like, comment, subscribe, share. But most importantly, visit the Reserve in Woodlawn on the west of Baltimore. West side, I don't know.
Over West.
Over West. You'll never hear me say that ever again outside of this video because who says over West? Just West. Just Baltimore. I digress.
Bye. I can't reach the stop button.
Okay, well, hi.